House votes to trash Biden's expansion of water regulations. Plan was a nuclear warhead, quote unquote, aimed at farmers, home builders, and property owners. This is by Caitlin Richardson, Daily Caller on WND. The House of Representatives voted 227 to 198 Thursday. They overturned the Biden administration's Waters of the United States WOTUS rule, which has been heavily criticized for broadening the definition of what are considered navigable waters subject to federal regulation under the Clean Water Act. Republicans see the rule places a costly burden on landowners, ranchers, and farmers by claiming regulatory control over lands containing small streams and wetlands. All but one Republican, Pennsylvania Representative Brian Fitzpatrick, voted to overturn the rule, with 9 Democrats joining. The resolution was introduced early February and co-sponsored by 170 members of Congress. President Biden's new WOTUS rule is a nuclear warhead aimed squarely at our farm families, small businesses, home builders, every property owner, and entire communities because of its overreaching definition, Water Resources and Environmental Subcommittee Chairman David Reuser said in a statement. He said, cloaked under the guise of clean water, all this rule does is expand the federal government's control over states, localities, and even private landowners, making it harder to farm, build, and generate economic prosperity, he said. I encourage the Senate to pass this common sense resolution to push back against onerous rules like this one. In February, 24 Republican state attorney generals filed a lawsuit against the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, to challenge the rule. The Supreme Court is also considering a case that could overturn the rule, Shackett versus Environmental Protection Agency, which was brought by a couple told by the EPA that they cannot build a house on their own land because it contains wetlands. When Congressman Graves and I introduced resolutions of disapproval in both the Senate and the House, we wanted to show Congress is united in defending millions of Americans from President Biden's overreaching navigable waters rule. Ranking member of Senate Environment and Public Works Committee, Republican West Virginia Senator Shelley Moore Capito said in a statement, he said, I commend the House for taking an important step today to overturn the Biden WOTUS rule and look forward to leading my Senate colleagues in sending it to the President's desk. The EPA did not respond for comment. So that's what's happened there. They pushed back this rule. Thank goodness. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box